Swirl, party time, excellent! Woo, 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 woo! Alright. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you will be watching this after you have enjoyed a really nice Thanksgiving meal with your family, and hey, feel free to share this video and hey, share some of your favorite moments from the past from our previous Class World episode. So anyway, hey, what do you know? This is our 20th episode, believe it or not. Wow. 20. Let's keep going. Wow. So, alright, so here's the news story of the week. A family has decided to name their kid after a video game character. I don't remember which one it is. I'm not going to look it up right now, so, anyway, come on, you gotta think about how the kid's gonna feel about being named after a strange video game character. Just imagine what it'd be like if one of us decided to name one of our kids after a Star Wars character or something.
Hey Leia, this is your brother Luke. Do something about your hair.
Luke, I am your father. Listen to what I say. Or, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope in getting the table set for dinner. Or, Boba Fett, I told you not to disintegrate the neighbor's cat. Go to your room, mister. You're grounded. So, wow. Anyway, enough of that. So, right now we're just going to do a couple of album reviews. Three, actually. Jeff's going to take care of that with a little help from me. And then we're going to do a top 10 list.
Excellent.
So, Jeff, take it away.
Clack swirl, album reviews, excellent.
Alright, so, what we got?
Album reviews for
Okay.
today. Chicago. Greatest hits.
Love Chicago.
3 greatest hits albums.
Really good stuff. Really good music.
Yeah,
So,
the classic band with horns. The Beatles with horns.
So, first of all, Chicago 9, which is their first greatest hits album.
And their 9th album release.
I already said that. So, anyway, moving on.
Take a look at the album cover, and it's pretty small to see from here. It's one of the few Chicago album covers have a picture of the band.
Yeah.
See, they're painting their classic logo on the wall.
Yeah. So, this album chronicles the beginning,
pun intended,
of Chicago.
From 1969 to 1974.
Songs.
We got 25 or 6 to 4. Does anybody really know what time it is? Just you and me, Saturday in the park, feeling stronger every day.
Listen to Chicago. That'll make you feel stronger every day.
Wishing you were here, and some of the songs here are shortened, just like their single releases.
Well, Chicago, when they started out, they weren't trying to be a singles band. They started off as an albums band, but when they started catching on, they started to become a singles band.
A couple songs that were originally part of a long suite called Ballad for a Girl in Buchanan.
From their second album.
Make Me Smile and Color My World, sung by guitarist and singer Terry Kath.
Tragic ending to that life there.
I wonder what it would be like if he were still living and playing with Chicago.
Yeah.
And then Chicago Greatest Hits, Volume 1.
And now we got Volume 2. This one I remember listening to most as a child.
Ditto. This was probably my all-time favorite of their greatest hits. And this goes from 1975 to 1978, plus a couple of overlooked songs from their early years. And 3 of the songs on this were recorded shortly after the death of Terry Kath. It's the beginning of a new era for Chicago.
Right.
And
So
most of the songs are short and
again,
a lot more than on Volume 1.
yeah.
And
Hey, look up the long versions of them. They are good. They are really good.
no. And to me, some of the songs, I put some of these in categories because some are very similar to one another. We got ballads written by Peter Cetera, and Baby What a Big Surprise, No Tell Lover, and Happy Man, and the absolutely beautiful If You Leave Me Now. You take away the biggest part of me. We got some catchy guitar tunes, Alive Again and Gone Long Gone. Love the guitar.
The Gone Long Gone. It sounds like a George Harrison song. So.
Too bad that didn't get played on the radio. And got some childhood songs, Old Days. Old days, good times I remember. And Take Me Back to Chicago. And we got some early songs. As I said, they were overlooked from the first greatest hits. Dialogue Part 2. Hey, what happened to Part 1?
Both parts are good. So look up both parts. They're good. So.
And Questions 67 and 68.
Don't ask what that title means. No idea. But still a really good song.
Right. Chicago Greatest Hits, Volume 2. With nice album cover. Got shots of buildings with Chicago on them.
Look up online the scans of the album covers. They got some better scans. So.
Yep.
And then
Greatest Hits, 1982 to 1989.
Another beginning of a new era for Chicago. So
they signed to a different label. They first started with Columbia Records, and then they went to Warner Brothers. And this is a new era for Chicago, and recorded 2 more albums with bassist Peter Cetera, 16 and 17. Got some really good love ballads. Hard to Say I'm Sorry, Stay the Night, Hard Habit to Break, Along Comes a Woman, and the absolute beautiful classic love song, You're the Inspiration.
That's what I want played at my wedding right there.
You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration.
Even though I can't sing like Peter Cetera, he has an absolutely good tenor voice.
Don't listen to us sing. Listen to Peter Cetera.
Then after those songs, Peter Cetera left to do a solo career, and he did some really successful songs in his solo career.
But after Peter Cetera left, Chicago still carried on.
With keyboardist Bill Champlin and bassist Jason Scheff. And they carried on with some good songs like Will You Still Love Me, Look Away, What Kind of Man Would I Be, and I Don't Want to Live Without Your Love. Chicago, Greatest Hits.
Chicago!
Alright, excellent.
Chicago.
Make us smile.
Yes, make us feel stronger every day. So, okay, moving on. Our top 10 list for right now. Jeff, take it away.
Clark's World, top 10, excellent.
Okay, so our top 10 for this week is our 10 favorite Micah Alan Clem videos. We have mentioned him before, and I don't know how many of you have watched any of his videos, but please do. They are really good. So
you guys are so funny. Wish we can hang out more with you guys.
Yeah. So anyway, Micah, really, dude, it pained me not to include every video that you had on this list. So anyway, this should be a good starting off point. Okay, without further ado, number 10, White Christmas. Not quite as good as the Drifters. So, really good lip sync video to that. Really funny. So, number 9, Manly Man. You gotta be careful what you leave on your bathroom counter. The wrong person could pick up that certain item and... Yeah, pretty much. So, number 8, Making Drama. Micah attempts to do some sort of soap opera type thing and see how that works out. So, number 7, What I Dislike. This one we did our own take on. If you remember back in episode 1, what we disliked and
funny.
Yeah. So, number 6, Do You Taste That? Really appropriate for the Thanksgiving holiday, as you will see. Number 5, Goldfish. Yeah, Jeff really loved that one, so not going to give away too much about that one. You gotta watch it to appreciate it. Number 4, Chad and Gary's 80s Party. Great filming on that one, Micah. Really funny to see you guys dressed up like 80s characters. Number 3, Portal Potty. Imagine opening the door to your bathroom and finding that you have been magically transported to a different place.
Excelente.
Yes. Number 3. Nope, we already did number 3, sorry.
Number 2.
Number 2, thank you. Keep me straight, okay? Number 2, Understanding Inception. Wow, great take on a great movie. So, and then number 1, as much as we love the movie Inception and Micah's video about Inception, we have to give another video the number 1 spot.
Green Eggs and Ham Wrap.
Wow, great take on Dr. Seuss there. Watch it, we're not going to give away too much about it, but trust us, it's funny. So, again, it pained me not to include any more of those videos, but like I said, it should be a good starting off point. So, I guess that does it for right now, so I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving.
Have lots of turkey and toast and jelly beans and pretzels.
You've been watching too much Peanuts, haven't you?
And loving it.
The Peanuts, Charlie Brown, gotta love them. So, I guess that does it. So, until next time, party on, Jeff.
Party on, Mike.
And party on, everyone.
Class World, party time, next one.